Hey y'all, it's Steve here, and I'm back again with another reaction video. Yeah, so Squidward tentacles are suspended by Nightbound just released, so I'm just gonna react to it. I'm quite excited for this one. I think there's like a lot of funny banter potential you could do with this. Both may have better, but I still sort of like this matchup anyways. And yeah, Squidward's gonna destroy Benson. I'm sorry, Benson fans, but if you believe that he wins, you're out of your mind. But I, it's not just because of SpongeBob scaling. Squidward would probably just speed blitz him. He was able to run through a dimension all around in just a couple of seconds, like a few times over again, which not only proves his stamina, but makes him speed blitz him. But you know what? With that said, let's just watch it. Yep, the best of this. There's Mordecai. Just before he got there. Yes. Why do Ricky shows always have to have the best opening? Wait, they're probably way better than anime openings. I'm dead serious, by the way. Like, the music is pretty good. And there's the episode 3.
Pure, unadulterated rage. Usually in a stressful situation, you'd want to avoid this sort of emotion in order to keep yourself focused, and these two characters fit that description. Benson, Mordecai, and Rigby's raging boss.
And Squidward.
I mean, yeah. But let's just be honest. These two just get tortured by Mordecai and Rigby and SpongeBob and Patrick all the time. Like, they don't even do anything and they still get punished anyways. So it's sort of understandable.
SpongeBob's angry next door neighbor. He's Kibo and Amiu, and it's our job to analyze their weapons, armors, and skills to find out who would win a night battle.
Cool.
Once upon a time in a park in an unknown city, there lived an angry talking gumball machine, and his name is Benson. Powers and skills. Short-tempered Benson is characterized by his extreme mood.
Huh. That's really it for the background? Huh. I mean, I didn't really expect there to be much, but I guess the show never really elaborated on his backstory or whatever. Doesn't matter. I just thought that was interesting.
Wings. Some notable examples are Think Positive, when Benson almost killed himself and others because he got so angry that he went into a freak fireball, and when he finally cracked, he yelled at Mordecai and Rigby so that they temporarily became tone deaf. Also, in Busted Cart, he got so mad at Mordecai and Rigby for Pitt stopping at an arcade while he was asleep that he actually cried. He is shown to be somewhat psychotic, as he has a tendency to flip out in anger, a running gag in the series. An example is in Jinx, when Rigby threw trash at him. Benson flipped out by throwing a trash can into the sky and kicking it angrily. Benson has also gotten physical with Mordecai and Rigby in the best burger in the world when he kicked them onto the ground. Determined Benson is very single-minded, which only poses as a detriment for himself, as seen in Peeps, Fortune Cookie, Think Positive, 150-piece kit, and several other episodes. Drummer in This Is My Jam, it is shown that Benson has a mysterious past where he was formerly a very skilled drummer. And in 150-piece kit, he proved that he could drum better than a robot with his 150-piece kit. Stick hockey expert Benson also has a mysterious past where he was a very skilled stick hockey player known as the Death.
Yeah, honestly, I feel listening to this, Benson has a way more cooler arsenal than Squidward, and I feel bad for him more. So now I'm just rooting for Benson, but I'm still probably betting on Squidward taking it.
Dragon. As seen in stick hockey, he is shown playing stick hockey with Mordecai and Rigby in Benson Be Gone. Archery in, but I have a receipt. Benson uses a bow and arrow to defeat monsters. Motorcyclist in Busted Cart. Mordecai and Rigby ditch Benson at an arcade and drive off toward the cart dealership. So Benson asks a guy with a motorcycle how much he wants for the bike. He then takes it and drives full speed trying to catch up to Mordecai and Rigby. Bus driver in Just Set Up the Chairs. Benson has to drive a bus full of kids to the park for a birthday party. Stingy Benson is shown to be an occasional cheapskate to his workers. Despite obliging everyone to show up at karaoke night, he only offers to treat them with one song each, so the food and drinks are on them. In the episode Over the Top, Benson would only pay for drinks up to $1.5. He also demands Rigby to pay for the crate of eggs he took during Halloween. But during his streak of good luck in the episode Fortune Cookie, he buys the whole cart of food for the gang in the restaurant. Weaknesses, loneliness, short temper at times. Was completely fine after being punched by Mordecai. Was able to perform the 150-piece drum solo, which caused him to set on fire and would have killed virtually any regular person from sheer force, town level with death quandu and build up anger. Normally stronger than Mordecai. Can punch through walls, destroy tables with a strike, and dent steel. Easily tore out a house phone out of the wall and destroyed it. Overpowered dozens of guys before exhaustion, with death quandu comparable to Mordecai and Rigby and build up anger.
You be nice to your brother or you're fired!
Who lives in Easter Island head under the sea? Squidward tentacles. You guess it. Anyway, Squidward is an angry music-playing cephalopod under the...
Look at the dab in the background. That's pretty dope. That's pretty cool.
Age, unknown. Aliases. Captain Magma. Sour note. Occupation. Cashier at the Krusty KIB. Likes being fancy. His clarinet...
Wait, the Krusty KIB? That probably must have been a mistake. From now on, we shall refer to the Krusty Krab on this channel as the Krusty Karabi.
Art, music. Dislikes. SpongeBob and Patrick. His job. Bikini Bottom. Born and raised by Mr. and Mrs. Tentacles. Squidward didn't really have that much going on during his childhood. At some point, he got a job working at the Krusty KIB, owned by that cheapie the cheapskate Mr. KI.
I love it. I don't care if it's mispronounced. It's hilarious to me.
As he worked there, he met SpongeBob SquarePants, and that's when his life started to. More miserable and depressing. As the show goes on, Squidward's life has gotten worse. He lives between two people that he hates and gets on his nerves a lot. He works at a crappy job and lives in town full of idiots. Despite his hatred for SpongeBob, he has gone on some pretty exciting adventures with him. Feats. Survive point-blank nuclear explosions, tank hits from jellyfish, robots, etc. Helped save the Bikini Bottom a couple of times. Found Atlantis. Helped stop Burger Beard from taking the Krabby Patty formula. Easily lifted his house off its foundation. Defeated 3 restaurant owners while wearing a Krabby Patty costume. Survived getting kicked miles away when his own house was briefly turned into a giant robot. He and friends found the lost city of Atlantis. Stop an evil pirate named Burger Beard from stealing the Krabby Patty formula. And he single-handedly defeated 3 rival restaurant owners while wearing a Krabby costume. Yeah, this really happened. He wouldn't have accomplished some of these feats without his arsenal. Powers and weapons. Clarinet. His tentacles. Lava. Superhuman strength and speed. Durability. Intelligence. Tartar sauce gun.
Oh, I mean, of course he has, like, 4 legs. But his tentacles? So does that mean sort of like he can grow more now? Or is that just referring to his 4 feet? It may just be his 4 feet.
Moves. He was once strong enough to lift his house off its foundation, durable enough to survive point-blank nuclear explosions, being smashed through walls, streamed by jellyfish, etc. Despite this, he have plenty of faults as well.
I quit!
The combatants are set, and we ran through all possibilities, but first let's check the votes.
20 for Benson and 80 for Squidward. Let's see if you guys are correct in a night battle.
No, they are correct. If they weren't correct, I would probably die. Hey, to do? Can I? Oh, now he's just gonna attack him for no reason. Why are you so rude, Benson? What? That's quite a funny face you have, SpongeBob. And Mordecai is still alive? I thought he got, like, cut up in Fizz versus Mordecai. But now we speak of SpongeBob. Oh yeah, he just murdered Mordecai. Oh, now they are fighting. You're fired. But it doesn't even work.
Wait, what would happen, Kibo?
Anyway,
That's
while
a good
Benson may have had the
question.
arsenal advantage, but Squidward had him in both strength and durability. They were both dead even in speed, intelligence, and experience in combat. But Benson's anger surpasses Squidward's, as he often goes into extreme mood swings, and while Squidward does the same thing, just not as much.
Despite Squidward's bad luck, Benson had no way put Squidward down for good, as the poor man had already been blown up, crushed to a pulp, beaten up, etc. So Benson had no chance in killing Squidward. Wow, looks like Benson really needs to control his anger, otherwise he'll blow a fuse just like he did in this fight.
Winner is Squidward Tentacles.
Also, now what's next time? We got back to go. Yeah. So, it's Suk Hasubora. So, what are my thoughts on the episode? It was okay. The star sort of made sense, but I think I got like really confused. Like, we see the fighting, right? And it just sort of cuts to SpongeBob and Patrick and Rigby and Mordecai fighting each other, which just sort of confused me. Like, why did Mordecai attack SpongeBob? Why are Rigby and Patrick fighting each other? And it sort of takes away time from Squidward versus Benson. I thought it was supposed to be Squidward versus Benson, and Squidward, SpongeBob, and Patrick versus Benson, Mordecai, and Rigby. You know? But I still did like parts of this. Like, the analysis was well explained. The results made sense. The start of the fight made sense. And the banter makes... I like the banter up until sort of Benson says you're fired, which confused me immensely, because he doesn't work at the crest. Or maybe that was just his mood swings, I don't know. But yeah, I'll just see you guys later. Peace.